Hey, this is Kevin Lynch with Pizza Channel, and today I'm going to show you how to use a pizza stone. Pizza stones are such a great tool to have in your kitchen, and they can allow your home oven to perform like those professional deck ovens you see at the classic pizza shops. Pizza stones are very affordable, and I'm sure many of you were given one as a wedding gift or for another occasion. With a pizza stone, you can make great New York style pizzas or Chicago tavern style pizzas right on the stone, or you can use it for the final crisp on a bar pie, grandma pie, or pan pizzas, or just cook a pan pizza right on top of the stone to make sure the bottom of the pan gets nice and hot and crispy. Stones are also the best way to reheat whole pizzas or slices. Definitely watch my video on reheating pizza. Alright, let's talk about what type of pizza stone to get. In my opinion, the bigger the better. Make sure to measure your oven size, but most can fit 18-inch square stones. Ovens are typically as wide as 22 inches. I put the Uni Pro 16 replacement stones in my oven that add up to 18 inches by 18 inches. It's a pretty cool setup. Pizza stones are typically made of cordierite. Check Amazon and other sites for the reviews, but most stones work pretty good these days. If you want a cheaper, more customizable option, you can get unglazed quarry tiles at the hardware store. You can also get an unglazed 18-inch by 18-inch travertine tile. These are thin and will likely crack eventually, but they're pretty cheap to replace. Getting started, the first time you use a pizza stone, you should wipe it down with a wet cloth to clean it of anything that may have gotten on it in the packing and shipping process. Don't use soap, as that scent can get into the stone. For best results when making pizzas, you really want to preheat your stone in the oven for an hour at high heat, which is typically 500 to 550 degrees on most ovens. Where do you want to put your pizza stone? You want to put it on that bottom rack of the oven. Whether you have an electric or gas oven, the bottom is where the coil or burner is. Just like the lower rack of a grill gets the hottest, the same goes for an oven. You want to get your stone as hot as possible, mid to upper 500 degrees, so the bottom of the pizza gets nice and crispy. My stone comes in two pieces, so I put one on the bottom rack and one on the middle rack so you can see the temperature difference. Okay, that bottom stone comes in at 560 degrees. That's a really good temperature for making pizza. And that top stone comes in at about 510 degrees, definitely lower than where we want it. How do you clean a pizza stone? Best way is to scrape it off with a grill brush, grill scraper, or a metal spatula. Be careful, don't touch it, it's hot. You can also clean it off with water when it cools off. I'm going to make a New York style pizza. You can watch my Pizza Channel videos on New York style pizza dough, New York style pizza, getting pizza off a peel, and making pizza sauce so you can be at the top of your pizza making game. To make a New York style pizza, you really want to get a wood peel to get your pizza onto the stone. But if you have a wood cutting board, that can work for now. You really want to get your pizza out of the oven with a thin metal pizza peel, but you can also get it out with tongs, a spatula, or just scoop it up with your wood peel. All right, let's make a pizza. I'm gonna start out by putting my dough ball in flour. I'm gonna put flour on both sides of this dough ball. Put some flour on my surface. I'm gonna stretch this out. Use the flat parts of my fingertips. I'm gonna protect that outer edge of the dough for the crust. This is gonna be an 11-inch pizza. This is an 8.5 ounce dough ball. I'm gonna roll it on my fists. Now I'm going to put a little semolina and flour on my peel. This is how we slide the pizza off the peel. I put my dough on the peel. See it sliding. I make a cheese pizza. So I'm gonna hit it with some of my San Marzano tomato sauce. Stretch it out a little bit now that it's weighted down. I have some sliced whole milk mozzarella. This is Galbani cheese, which is a really good brand you can get at most grocery stores, at least around me. Gonna hit it with some Parmesan. Last but not least, some oregano. All right, look at that. Give it one last stretch. I'm gonna slide this quickly off the peel and onto our pizza stone. My oven goes up to 525, so that's the temperature I'm gonna cook this pizza at. And I'm gonna cook it for 8 minutes. Now I'm gonna scoop the pizza out with my metal peel. All right, let's dig in. So crispy. You can see that pizza stone just gets so much crisp on the bottom. Such a rustic, solid crust or cornicione. Just turned out perfect.